Hey YouTube, this is Evan, and in today's video we're going to be starting a new week-long series, and it's called Clocktoberfest. So for every day this week, I'm going to be filming a video of a random clock and demonstrating it. So anyways, this is day 1 of Clocktoberfest. So let's get started. In today's video we're going to be looking at my alarm clock. This is an Isla talking atomic clock with a large screen. And anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a basic tour. The clock is kind of like a rectangle in shape. It's tall, and so on the top you have a long snooze button that when pushed will announce the time. And then on the front you have a really large screen, and I'm gonna guess it's about the size of a small smartphone. So it's a pretty large screen, and it is backlit. Below that you have a small long skinny button that will basically toggle you through the screens. So it'll display the time, the date, the temperature, and if you have a wireless sensor connected, you can have it display the outside temperature. And then either sides of that you have these little decorative speakers. They don't really do anything. And then on either side of the clock you have these little curves just to make it look nice. And then flipping around to the back, you have a starting from the right with the back facing, you have a small switch that will toggle your hourly announcement on. You have arrows that will adjust either whatever you're setting. So by default it adjusts the alarm, and then you have a alarm on and off switch, which is long and horizontal. And then to the left you have a small round button that'll toggle you through, when you press and hold it, it'll toggle you through what you're setting, so you can set your time or date, and then you set it with those arrows. And then below that you have a speaker, and then you have your battery cover, and I'll remove the battery cover. And then the batteries, you have 2 AA's, and then above that you have a reset switch button which is like flush, so you have to hit it with like a pencil or whatever. And then to the right you have a small slide switch that'll turn your atomic on and off, so if you want it to set itself automatically, you can enable or disable that feature. So this clock has a very unique way of announcing the time. It announces it like a UK style, so I'll show you guys that in a minute. I'm going to get the battery cover back on. And the batteries will last about a year in this clock from my experience. So we'll go and turn it to the front. So when I push the top snooze button, it's going to announce the time and the screen's going to light up. And you'll hear a beep. So we'll go and do that now.
The time is now 10 minutes to 6 p.m.
So basically that's 6:50. So that's the way it announces the time. It'll be like 15 minutes or a quarter past 6 or whatever. So it's a very nice way of announcing the time. I'm going to go ahead and hit the button on the front to toggle through to the next screen.
Today's Monday, October 22nd.
Okay, and then if we hit this again,
the room temperature is 67 degrees Fahrenheit.
I do not believe there's a way to switch to Celsius for those who are interested. And then if we hit this again, it's not going to say anything because I don't have the wireless sensor connected. But it would usually say the outside temperature is, and then it would say the outdoor temperature of wherever you had the sensor placed. So we'll go ahead and hit the button again, and it's going to get back to the time.
The time is now 9 minutes to 6 p.m.
And then I can show you guys how to set some of the settings on here. So if you guys want to get into the settings mode to set your time and date and stuff, you hold that the small round button down for a couple of seconds until you hear a double beep.
Setting time zone. Mountain Daylight Saving Time.
So it has it only has the US time zones on here, so you can scroll with the arrows.
Pacific Daylight Saving Time. Eastern Daylight Saving Time. Central Daylight Saving Time. Mountain Daylight Saving Time.
And then if we hit the round button again,
Setting time. 8 minutes to 6 p.m. Setting complete.
Now, in order to set the date, you have to go to the screen where it displays the date. So hit the button on the front, the small button.
Today's Monday, October 22nd.
So now if I hold the setting button down.
Setting year. Year 2018. Setting date. Monday, October 22nd.
Now, I don't really like this way of setting the time. They could have at least had the month and then the day. It would have made it a lot easier to set the date.
Setting complete.
Now, if I go to the temperature screen.
The room temperature is 68 degrees Fahrenheit.
And hit the button and hold it. It doesn't really do anything, so we're going to toggle back. And if another cool thing is if it's speaking and you want to silence it, you can push the round button to stop it. To set your alarm, if you're just in the main screen, you can hit the any one of the arrows.
Alarm set. 5 a.m.
So you can scroll.
1 minute past 5 a.m. 5 a.m.
And then if you want to scroll really fast, you can press and hold the up arrow, and it scrolls very, very quick. So if you want to set it quicker. And then if you want to turn the alarm on, you push the horizontal switch in the middle up.
The alarm time is set to 5 a.m.
And then, of course, if you turn it off.
Alarm off.
And then if you turn the announcement on, you'll hear it.
Announcement on.
Oops, and it shouldn't have beeped like that. But anyway, that's how you turn the announcement on.
Announcement on.
And then if you turn it off.
Announcement off.
The cool thing is if it announces the time, it'll announce the time and then it'll do like a 3, 2, 1 countdown because it announces the time a few seconds before, and then it does the 3, 2, 1 to actually so you can hear when it's right on the hour, and then of course it gives your temperature and outside temperature as well. So it's a very nice little feature to have. The alarm, if it goes off, it'll beep at you, and then it about every 5 to or 10 seconds it'll announce the alarm time. So anyways, that's a basic review of this ILA or ILA atomic talking clock. There are a couple variants. If you want to see another one, there's a video by RML 695, I believe, and he did a video of a different. There's a different one that has like a different screen and volume control and stuff. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next Clocktoberfest or any other video.
Voice start record button.